Right, so we're going on a little tour of the garden. Kale, this is coming out and this is going into soup today. Moving into the tomatoes. I'm gonna check out the little gnome, but we can see that it's getting kind of crowded in there, so we might need to support and try to clear out the path a little bit, because I'll show you what's happening. We walk down the tomatoes. There's the coffee. Coffee and contemplation. So here we've got, I think this is a spaghetti squash. So this is growing from way in there. So this is what I want it to do. So it kind of grows along the ground underneath the tomatoes. These are heirloom tomatoes, got from my friend. Sunflowers, kicking some serious butt. So what we have in here, let me show you that leaf. That thing is growing up over the string, so it's growing up into the tomatoes instead of along the ground. So we got a little maintenance to take care of there. Sunflowers, you can see we got a small sunflower toward the end, and then they get a little bigger because they're getting more sun. And here we go down into the tomatoes. I'm sorry, cucumbers. So here we have a silver slicer that's ready to come out. There's another cucumber over here. And then we got this little runt of the sunflowers, doing its best, beside that big guy. And we've got some, it's called borage. It keeps, it's a pest deterrent, tomato worm deterrent. And then we've got some sage in there. So we've got cucumbers going up here, but then we've got spaghetti squash growing here, which is doing amazing. Amazing. Ooh, well, we got some sort of fucking thing. Ooh. Well, that's, whatever that was, it's no more. So hopefully what was inside is not lurking around in the garden somewhere. Yeah, we got it. Taking squash beetles. Get those guys out of there. So, yeah, and then we got the bee visiting. And we've got some good pollination going on here. And we've got marigolds. So we can see this is the spaghetti squash. Like I said, starts out there, goes along this way. There's one spaghetti squash. There's another one. This one doesn't look like it's doing so good, but we'll see. But it's going all the way out. So this is the kale, parsley and cilantro, and then onions are doing well. If we brush off a little bit, we can see it's definitely onion-like stuff happening. We've got scallions from the from the supermarket bunch. And we've got some rosemary over there. And so that's one side. And then we've got these nasturtiums. These are all around the corners. Same seeds, but they produce different color flowers. Alright, so then we come over here. These are the zucchini and summer squash. And they're growing, but they're not producing any fruit yet. So I'm worried that for whatever reason these are not getting pollinated properly. So we'll see what happens. Here's the little watering soaker hose system that we set up. And we can see these sunflowers, these are kicking some serious butt. This is the bad boy. He's like the sentinel, the one that gets the sun first. He's on the first drip of water. I mean, look at this thing. I mean, that's practically a tree. Crazy. All right, and then these are eggplants. Oop, oop. Got some carrots kicking in there. All right, let's back out. All right, so these are the eggplants. There's 6 eggplants. There are 3 purple ones and 3 white ones. And they're growing, they're doing well. I just staked them up. And I think this is our first real eggplant so far, but we'll see. So then these are hot peppers. This is the little candle plant, so those will turn in different colors. Get some more hot peppers, Hungarian something or other. I mean, I don't know. Jalapenos. Jalapenos are doing pretty good. Check them out. And then we've got greens. So these things, we had celery and I just cut the thing off and stuck it in the ground, see what happens. But it's pretty cool. And then we've got lettuce, mixed greens, Swiss chard. And we cut like one row and then the stalks start growing again. So hopefully by the time the rest of this is done, then this stuff will be ready. So that's the tour. Hope you like it, and we'll talk soon. Love you.